welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching more Vikings today. Ooh. We love Vikings very much, and I'm so excited that, not that I want it to be finished, but I'm so excited we're almost caught up. So please let us know if there's another season. I do read the comments for Vikings, but I get scared because we do have a couple people now and again that actually drop spoilers, so I try to just like lightly look through. But I do really try to pay attention to comments where I can. But we love this show, and I'm curious. I think there's one last season after this one, and we're getting there. But we're enjoying it, and holy crap, always a lot of stuff going on. And Ivar is going to be a father.
Yes, quote.
Interesting. Like, I like his wife, or soon-to-be wife. Did they get married last time? They didn't, right? They just got engaged or whatever.
I don't think so.
But going to be married.
Yeah, so baby first, then marriage maybe. But, so it's not his kid, though.
And how she got pregnant.
Mm-hmm. So,
very old shit there.
Yeah, but it keeps him happy. He doesn't know.
He believes how she got pregnant, too.
Yeah.
She talked to me.
That's all that matters.
Yep, and then even with Margaret, like, I felt bad for her because, we didn't like her after a while because she kept moping sinister. But she kept whining how she wanted to be queen, but she was very meek about it when she was approached by Lagerthon, kind of pouty about it. I'm like, all right. But I felt bad because she did go crazy and she was really weak at the end. And when Ivar, I guess he sent those troops over to...
He must have.
Troops,
after Pittsburgh came in there to see her.
Yeah, so I did feel bad at the end when she was begging for her life. And
I know, and then we thought Ivar was stabbed by...
that whole dream. They do that a lot in the show. And they started doing this in what season? Like season 3 or so with Bjorn and a few other scares like that.
They did those little... visions kind of thing.
They did visions, but did they do death scares?
No,
I don't know.
That's right.
But they did do visions and stuff. But after that, they started doing these death scares that didn't actually happen. I felt so. I don't know if it was a different director or not, but they changed that up. And I was like, hey, so we kept thinking someone died, and they would let you believe it for a few seconds to a minute or two, and then it was fine. Because when I thought he died a long time ago, when he got shot, oh my God, when they were trying to attack Paris, and he was just laying there with his eyes open, and Ragnar went to go see him, and I started crying. I was like, they can't kill him. What the heck? But war is war, and this is based on actual history and stuff. So, and again, thank you so much for being kind and explaining some history to us, because even though we know some things, a lot of this we don't, which is fine. We're learning a lot from this. But there's a lot of things where I was like, holy crap. It's not completely 100%, but a few times we were told about certain things that did happen in this, certain battles and everything actually did happen in history. So I'm like, oh, cool, wow, that's good to know, Always violent. Yeah. You have a front row seat of it, right? But it's a pretty darn cool show, so I think we should just get into it. This is episode 13 of season 5. And the whole crazy thing at the end with the bishop killing the other bishop.
And Floki, what's going on?
That was disgusting.
I
know. So many things.
Agatha and the bishop.
I do love Floki. I just wish something better would happen with him. I want him to move on from that story arc.
Yes.
He wants to please the gods and everything, but
he's starting to not believe in himself now.
I know. Yeah, because he thought he was crazy, and it was sad. And this one is called A New God. And that's the whole thing with Ube and Alfred you were saying before.
Yes. Oh, she's looking at him.
I think it is a good thing that I'm leaving.
Yes, I agree. I think it is a good thing.
So he's trying to make peace. I think.
Because she knew that you could never get a woman pregnant.
Ooh, that'll shut the house up.
She is with my child.
With your child.
Okay, right.
Don't look at him.
And in any case, she was a crazy woman.
Oh boy. Oh, don't do anything stupid.
The people of Kattegat don't love you, Ivar. What do you think they would do if you even touched a hair on my head?
Don't test him. He will do it.
Well,
I chose your side. And now, for good or ill, you're stuck with me.
Oh boy.
Oh God, it's always tension no matter what. Oh, it's horrible.
Speak with him now. But leave alone.
Oh, this could be bad though.
Surely to God you do not mean to try and defend yourself.
I killed Crathred because he formed a conspiracy to overthrow you. And then to assassinate you. to save both your crown and your life.
We presented it well.
Yeah.
I didn't think that could happen.
Hackman shall be punished for his heinous crime.
That is not your decision, brother. For I am king, and I alone can make that determination.
Perhaps we should never have come here.
If we stayed in Norway, Torby, we would all be dead by now.
It seems we're all at the mercy of circumstances beyond our control.
The king has asked us to be baptized in the Christian faith. That's where he can appease his enemies. He will no longer be supporting and harboring pagans. Our father stopped believing it.
Oh. Did King Alfred tell you that too? Sometimes I wonder if you're Ragnar's son at all.
Oh, she's going back to him again. I just want to make sure I'm pregnant.
That's
so.
right, yeah.
I feel like she's going to do something.
Oh, they had to kill him. Oh, that poor guy.
Jeez.
That does sound
sick. Oh, boy, girl.
Well, Ivar's kind of
Hope
like...
to God you're pregnant. A big happy family.
Yeah. Okay.
Good, okay.
All right. I know his wide eyes and stuff. I knew it was a lot, but... Oh.
Perfect angel.
If I were your wife, I would gladly share your dangers and tribulations, and help you carry the terrible burden that fate has placed upon you.
I've decided to restore His Grace Bishop Haegman to the bishopric of Sherborne. I wish also to announce my marriage to Princess Elswith of Northumbria.
Just a conversation.
And his wife Thorby have agreed to be baptized
Oh, wait.
in the
Right.
Christian faith.
Oh, I didn't know they were married.
He's my brother. Of course I support him.
Good.
Oh.
At least his marriage is arranged and settled. Now is the time to arrange yours.
You have no need to arrange everything in the world. She's Catherine's daughter.
Huh.
Before being received into God's holy church, you must renounce your former heiress.
You renounce my belief.
In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.
Oh, boy.
I'm surprised he even stood there that long.
Yeah, I could surprise that.
I don't like this.
Oh, boy.
I'm happy to meet you, Jarl-Lasse. But don't expect to be in charge here for much longer. We have just been promised eternal life.
I don't feel any different. Do you?
Feels the bracelet. Huh? You can just leave it on, say it's a trinket.
Now I do feel different.
On his ankle.
Oh.
To serve and obey until you die.
I do.
Bjorn is hating these ceremonies. Yeah, right. He's up staring at me.
And in the sight of God, I now pronounce you man and wife.
I love how he talks.
I know.
We share the same father.
I was wanting to see that little boy that
Oh, yeah.
was shooed away a while ago.
Oh, that's
He was a
right.
kid.
My name is
In the
Magnus.
woods.
Yep.
I'm Ragnar's son by Queen Quintrith. I grew up here on the royal estate with Alfred. Of course, they don't know I survived. They don't even know who I am.
Uh-oh.
I heard you were here. My half-brothers. And I had to see you. Well, now, my brother, you are found.
Okay.
Oh,
Hopefully that's good. Okay.
all right. Oh,
Wow.
Oh yeah, this is so awkward. It's like with Rollo.
Right, when Rollo got married. Oh my goodness.
They all stay there?
what the heck? This is very strange.
We gotta make sure.
Attack Wessex.
What?
To raid Wessex with me. We can enjoy the fruits of victory, and then we can make new plans.
New plans?
Yes. We'll return in triumph to Kattegat.
To share our spoils with its king?
No. We overthrow its king.
He was too nice when he left. I was like, he has other ambitions.
Yeah.
In times to come, no one will remember Ragnar Lothbrok and his sons. They will be utterly forgotten.
We should always remember Ragnar Lothbrok, because we are all sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. All of us.
I hate shadowy places.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
They are. He is on it. He is the head of it.
You can like tug of war with their heads.
Oh
my
goodness.
God, look at that.
That's very manly.
Sit down. Drink. I have some wonderful news. Great news. Isn't that right, my sweetheart?
Yes.
Why he laughs, I don't know.
Poison.
What is that? You know that our whole family is descending from the Allfather.
Yes.
Different.
I don't remember me making fun of you, Ivar.
No, but you pitied me. And I was ashamed.
But he
I
cared
hate
though.
being a cripple. Realized that I am not just descended from the gods.
He's a god.
The fact is, Vitzerk, Ivar the Boneless is a god.
You're crazy, Ivar.
I am not crazy. I'm not. That is your mistake. I did the impossible. I am going to be a father.
But don't say it's not yours. Don't say it.
I am divine. A sacrifice. Dedicated to my fellow gods, welcoming me into the family of the Aesir.
Not him.
Oh, no.
Are you flipping serious?
Are you really kidding?
And even thought through. I don't know if I trust this.
I will raid Wessex with you.
Good.
Is that answer enough?
Okay. I don't know.
I don't think he wants to. Oh,
Something's gonna happen to him now.
I don't know. They're getting so.
Mother told me she had gone to pray at the waterfall. She felt her time was near. She wanted to pray to Freya for a safe delivery. She wasn't there.
Oh, come on.
Yes, Mother.
Alfred is just as guilty as his father and his grandfather for the death of our father.
Like, I like you. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. No,
This is going to be so sad because it's so against his will and he's so hateful. Everyone's so scared. Like, what kind of celebration is this? Oh my god. Perfect match.
Yeah.
I hate everything about this.
This is crazy.
I know.
Oh, you son of
It has to be him.
Oh, yeah, I have a feeling.
Oh, the poor guy. He thinks he's a god.
He's so sick.
Snap out of it.
Really? I was
come
wondering.
on.
The way the music was actually building, I kind of wondered. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? That was crazy.
Oh my god, they can't. Yes.
That is so annoying.
Really, I hate when he snickers and
You know, he
really
wants to believe that he's a god, and she's just making it so
much worse.
That's right.
Yeah, making all his dreams come true and what he
That's right.
believes.
Oh
And
my
Once if
God.
she never goes through with the once if she doesn't really go full term and actually have this child.
yeah, she'll have some kind of story to say, oh, gods, bad things happen.
That's right,
and
yeah.
have some story that
Oh
it happened to
my
a god in
God.
the past and try to find someone else to get her pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's sad. I was kind of wondering, like, is he going
Yeah.
to do a blood eagle or something? Like, I hope not. I think it
No,
was
she's
just
going
burn
to
him at the
sacrifice.
stake.
He's probably
Yeah.
just going to burn him at the stake.
Wow.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, but
that's so sick to
And
do
everyone's
to your
all
daughter.
scared because they probably never went to a ceremony where there's a god.
yeah.
ceremony
But a lot of them have
celebrating
seen
a
like
god.
them sacrifice stuff before. Like they cut people open and let them bleed out and all that. And I don't know, but maybe these people, because so much time goes by and they get new people all the time, and maybe because they don't want to see a son of Ragnar go, that they're all upset and now they're scared because for him to kill his own brother, even though he's a sacrifice, like that's kind of a big deal, I think.
That's
and
right.
for him
but in Ivar's view,
it's a proud thing.
He needs a large sacrifice.
Yes,
he needs a large sacrifice, and that's true. But in my opinion, I think he's doing it because he's just done with his brother, and that's a good excuse to get rid of him. And because he's a god, he can get away with it. So I think but I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's right. What a devil.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But his new wife now, like, that's just trouble. That's a lot of trouble right there.
She boosted his morale and his ego. And in the beginning, I was like, oh, that's good. You know, it lifted his spirits.
But advantage.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, I thought she would be good for him. Now I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of like scared of them together now. Like, that's not good. That's crazy. Now I want to watch the next one. We have so many things to watch, and I'm like, oh man. But that was really good. And I love how Ube, they always say his name differently depending on what location he's in or who says it. But I really do like Ube, and I really see him more as Ragnar now. I know we've said that before. Yeah, because he's so open-minded, and he was quiet with Bjorn being angry.
With him. She agreed with him. She truly,
I didn't know they got married, but time jumps all the time.
They're perfect together. They were perfect together even way before they even left.
It's so weird how they kind of keep it in the family, you know, because that was Bjorn's wife, and now, but it worked out, and then just the Viking way, they're cool with it if you move on, for the most part. But yeah, I do like them together, and that was cool. I mean, that's hard. I can't even imagine renouncing your faith and to actually verbalize it in front of a crowd like that. Like, that's huge, and you can see that it bothered Ube, and then I'm surprised Bjorn was even there. Like, I really didn't think he'd even show up to that, but he had to because they're
there's nothing else he
mercy.
can do. I mean, he's he's there. He has to be with them. So.
And that's crazy that Magnus came back, because I was like, why would they shoo him away? And I know it happens in history, whatever, and I've never heard of him again. But I was like, will we ever see him again? I was like, I don't know, like, because that was a while ago, of course, that we saw him. And poor guy, like, we felt so bad. Of course, I'm glad he survived. But now he's so hateful, and maybe he'll be Bjorn's best friend now. Hopefully, they don't rebel and die. Or
Quinn didn't just pee on him.
I know. We're like, what? Did that happen? I don't know. We're so back and forth. You never know. We're always unsure in this show. Right? People lie. All these crazy things happen all the time.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, I'm so sad about Fitzhook. I really hope he doesn't die. But I think that might be. I don't know.
Movie he took off.
Like, the whole thing will be like a dream, but like, no way, like the longest one ever. And then at the end, he's like, just kidding, I'm alive. We'll see.
But I thought the biggest thing was Ivar was going to like bring some girl over to him. He says, "Oh, I have a surprise for you. I have some good news." I was
kind of hoping he would say something nice. And then once he started talking and building it up, I was like, something like that would have been better, but they've been building it up so much now with them fighting and Fitz being so mad at him that I'm kind of like, I can see something kind of going bad like it did before with the first brother. That was sad when he died too. That was crazy. And he actually felt bad there, but now I'm kind of like,
but
he's really removed now.
Now he's premeditating.
Yeah. And going to Alfred now, it is sad. And going to Alfred, like, I really like him as a king. He's such a different kind of king, which is what his father wanted. Well, his grandfather.
He's pivotal. He knows, he sees a vision. He's not thinking just for himself.
No.
Yeah. He's very open-minded, and he is thinking way past any other king, you know? Like, no one would ever, challenge the church and stuff because he wants it for the people. And Haman, too, like, for him to go back into that position, like, that was tough because he did murder that guy. But now I'm a little confused there because they were kind of plotting something, right? Because they were so hateful against Alfred. But I think he really did that because he was found out.
Yes.
So there's two things going on. If you can elaborate without any spoilers.
And apparently he's in bed with Lagertha, so...
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
He got his position there, too.
Yeah, I know. Hey!
He positioned himself right into it.
I really do like
And
Lagertha.
it was true, though. I mean, they are demising against him. They are going against him. And it's his own brother who's heading it up.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Brother, so Alfred, so...
And that is so crazy that he's doing that. And I was like, well, that makes more sense because I liked how he told his mom, Judith, that, I'm going to support my brother. He's my brother kind of thing. Yeah. But the way he said it, and he's been so holding it in that I'm like, I don't...
because Judith...
Because she loves her kid. I don't know. Yeah, because she loves her kids and she wants to... I don't know, maybe she does see through it. I doubt it, though. Ethelred, I like his character, but when he's been so hateful against Alfred and like the way he acts and everything, I was like, there has to be more there. that I liked what he said to Judith about trying to support his brother, but I just didn't feel it. So
yeah,
that
what he's doing, like gritting when he's saying it, gritting.
Always So that was I was so surprised to see that, but I kind of had a feeling that there was more to it.
And he only wants the Christian way. He doesn't want to see.
He's more like his father, who was a great king. But they're very tunnel vision. Like, this is how things are. He's a murderer, which is bad, which is really bad, and he murdered him in a really bad way in the freaking church, and he's still, like, in the... Like, covered in his blood, and then at the other church, like, it's totally disrespecting it. But I get that he did it because they were going to overthrow the king, and he was protecting Alfred and all that, but also because of Lagertha.
I gotta say Lagertha, yeah, that's for sure.
So I know he's just trying to do the right thing, but it's cool that Alfred is calm, and he tries to see all sides.
That's right.
Before just television, that's it, he needs to be punished.
That was kind of creepy.
Creepy?
He got married and everybody fought.
Oh, yeah.
In the bedroom, yes.
Yeah, I was like creepy because of Bjorn. I was like, no. But that was weird
that
too.
Was
but
weird.
Hopefully now she'll be loyal to Alfred, but I doubt it. With Bjorn being there with his bedroom eyes, like you were saying, like, hey. So that's interesting. Who knows? Maybe she'll have Bjorn's baby.
Fine. He'll find someone else.
Maybe she'll be pregnant right away, and she'll have Bjorn's baby, thinking it's Alfred's or something.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine if that's how it was. Like, they have to watch you consummate or something. Like, do they have to, like, stay there and watch you? Just to be like, I have to make sure that you actually do. I'm like, that's gross. I'm like, it was like that back then. Like, just make noise. At least they cover it up.
Oh my
like,
God.
I can't even imagine, but that is like...
I'd be really stiff.
My wedding night was very awkward.
He might be stiff. I don't think Alfred...
He looked like he was...
We're definitely more relaxed on this channel.
Like this.
The poor guy, I know, because he's a king and he has to be a strong person, but that is like the most vulnerable.
I really don't think if they were by themselves, I really don't think Alfred wants to have sex.
I know, I don't think they would, so they probably have to do that on purpose to make you consummate.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's like really weird, but I don't know. She's kind of interesting. I hope she's going to be good to him and she doesn't betray him, because every time I see a new person, I'm like, oh, well, she's going to betray her. He's going to betray that person. You just don't know. I miss Egbert. Egbert was awesome. I loved him so much. And Ragnar. They were my favorites.
Great conversations.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
They're great conversations together.
Yeah. I love the conflict.
Alfred is too.
Alfred is amazing, and I keep thinking like, oh yeah, he's Athelstan's son. That's pretty cool. Like you know that, but you almost forget sometimes because so much time has passed. But I do love the different characters in this, and I love how far everyone's gone in this. I don't like how far the Ragnar sons have gone because it kind of sucks for them all fighting each other. But I do like Ube a lot. I really like where he's going. So
I do too.
So he's been through a lot, and he's really
Bjorn has to. You can just tell he's itching to get out and do something.
He's very tunnel vision and proud and strong leader, but in his own sense. Like, he's not like Ragnar in that way. Mm-hmm. You know, he does like to explore like Ragnar does, but he's not open-minded like Ragnar, you know?
And what's going to happen with Harold going to Wessex? I mean...
Yeah, I kind of wondered. He was too nice
Bjorn.
leaving, and I was like, So that's going to be interesting, too. So, and I don't know about his friend there, who had that long look afterwards. Yeah. I was looking at Harold, so he might not like it because he seemed like he really did respect Ragnar's, legacy. So we'll see. But I think we'll end it there. But this is a really good show. Can't wait to watch more. I hate it when it ends on a cliffhanger, but it's always good that way because it makes you want to watch more.
That's right.
It's always good that way. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.
Skull.
I know. Our Becky Bugs are right there. Skull.
The girl with the baby is gone.
Yeah, what happened with the baby? We don't even know. God, there's so many cliffhangers, guys.